There is no denying that Marvel is killing DC in the cinematic universe. The amount of movies and money Marvel have been making from the individual movies as well as the massive team-up movies far outweigh the DC cinematic universe. Marvel has movies like Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Ant-Man, Avengers, Captain America Civil War, Guardians of the Galaxy, and many more. Now comparing those to DC's Man of Steel and Batman vs Superman, it's easy to say it's the greater franchise. But if we look at the future schedule, we can see that both DC and Marvel have a bucket full of movies on the horizon. With individual movies and giant ensembles as well, it's hard to see how DC are going to beat out Marvel. However, this isn't the only thing that these two companies have. They also have the TV universe. Marvel has shows like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Daredevil, Jessica Jones, and many more coming soon. These shows have already been clearly established in the Marvel universe, with the fall of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Captain America that was covered in a few episodes of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. In Daredevil, Iron Man and Thor were referenced, as well as the Battle of New York. This all firmly establishes that all the Marvel movies and TV shows are connected. When you compare this to DC, they also have shows like Arrow, The Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, and Supergirl. They also have Gotham, but we're going to ignore that for now. DC has also clearly established that all of these shows are connected to each other. Mostly Arrow, Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, and Supergirl, but Supergirl's on a different Earth. These shows, however, aren't connected to the movies. So with all of that out of the way, the question is, how can DC compete with Marvel? Well, it's exactly my previous comment, connecting the movies to the TV shows. The CW network are doing a fantastic job with their TV shows. These CW shows are one of the highest rated shows on TV at the moment, and these are the key. You see, CW can use these shows to help launch characters and produce interesting storylines. Now, if you haven't been watching these shows, then I'm going to say this now. Spoiler alert. I might spoil the shows, so if you don't want to know anything about them, then turn away now. Go watch all the episodes and come back. So the first thing you were thinking is that they can't do that. They can't join the movie and the TV show because you'll end up having 2 Flashes and 2 Supermen. So, how do we solve this? Well, with the multiverse. This is what DC has over Marvel. Now, if you don't know about the multiverse, then here is Barry explaining it for you.
Hold on. See, someone do this one. All right, so imagine there are multiple versions of Earth. One where the Nazis won World War II, one where Kennedy was never assassinated.
Oh yeah, one where all of us are evil.
Been there, it sucks. So all of these Earths occupy the same place in space, but they vibrate at a different frequency, so they can't see one another.
Yeah, but it's like if you can go fast enough, then it's possible to open like a breach and then travel between worlds.
So you see, there has already been established there is multiple Earths with differences to each other. Earth 1 is where most of the shows are set. Earth 2 is where Zoom is from and everyone is evil. Earth 3 is where Jay Garrick is from, and I think Supergirl is set on Earth 38 or something. So you see, you can have multiple Earths, which means the DC cinematic universe could be set on a different Earth. Let's call this Earth 4. This way you can connect all of these shows to the movies. Not only that, but DC creative chief Jeff Jones has already confirmed that these are in different worlds. In an interview with BuzzFeed, he mentioned the multiverse, stating, well, Arrow and Flash are in the same universe, and we get a lot of great story out of that, especially when we have episodes that cross them over. But that's also where our superhero universe lives. We look at it as the multiverse. We have our TV universe and our film universe, but they all coexist. So clearly, they are already establishing that they are on different Earths, and this is how DC beats out Marvel. Using a character to join the shows with the movies would be epic. Having both Flashes come face to face and running off little quips. Having Batman and Arrow doing their little brooding faces. Or just seeing Deagle freak out. So I can already see what your next question will be. What character can they use? Well, the answer might surprise you, and it's a character you haven't seen yet. The character is Darkseid. You see, we have seen in Batman vs Superman, in one of Batman's fever dreams, that he faces an enemy who uses the Omega symbol. And who has this symbol? That's Darkseid. Not only that, it has been established that he is a conqueror of multiverses. That's right, he can cross different universes and go to different Earths. He would be the best character to join all of these shows together. For example, you can start him off on Supergirl and have them fight for some time. After that, he can fall through a portal with the Supergirl character of whatever choosing to Earth 1 with Flash. From here, they can fight Darkseid as he attempts to get back to Earth 38, but he ends up on the DC movie universe's Earth 4. From here, you can have other characters crossover. Arrow could get pulled through in his last episode on TV and run his long TV run with the standalone Green Arrow movie. This is something that DC have over Marvel, and nothing we have ever seen before. Done right, DC can sink Marvel with this one move. And really, looking at how bad the reviews have been for their movies, they don't really have a lot to lose. It also gives them a chance to fix some of their mistakes. I'm looking at you, Green Lantern. And being honest, who wouldn't want to see all of these characters on the same screen? At a time where DC is struggling to compete with Marvel, a move like this can change everything and bring a more in-depth storyline to have fans clawing for more. DC, I now talk directly to you. You have laid out the framework and it is now up to you. I know this may seem crazy, but it's just my crazy thoughts. Let me know what you think. What would you do to improve the DC cinematic universe? Well, until next time.